Okay, good day, guys. Good day to you all. People, big squad drop. Big squad drop. Smash the like button. Free and easy way to support the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Free and easy ways to support the channel. So, guys, Paul Hall dropped his first squad for a competitive fixture earlier today. And all right. The first thing that stood out to me, I know a lot of YouTubers might sound like we're waxing lyrical about Paul Hall, but honestly, so far, man, the new gaffer are impressing, man. For starters, two things immediately stuck out at me. One, the damn squad is balanced. The squad balanced. When last I see a Reggae Boyz squad pick people on the squad balance. That is the very first thing. The squad is, far more balanced than I've seen it in quite some time. That is the first thing that stood out to me, right? In terms of the types of personnel that is in the squad, right? Far more balanced than we have seen it in quite some time. The second thing that stood out to me, free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Free of Jevon, Haka, Watson. People, a World Cup squad pick, a World Cup qualification squad pick, and Haka now in at the side. You know how much joy that brings to me, people? To know that Haka will no longer be stifling our attacking transition with his lack of mobility. No more Haka to contend with. As myself, always, I don't want to seem disrespectful to Haka. Prime Haka, I'm a baller, but this version of Haka should not be in the current squad if we're really and truly serious about World Cup qualification. Another thing that stood out to me, Kevin Stewart. Now, honestly, I never anticipated or expected Stewart to be in this squad. Right? I was shocked. When I saw Stewart, I had to look at it and me have to look on it and I said to myself, may I see right? Kevin Stewart from Blackpool? Yes, people, Kevin Stewart from Blackpool is in the squad. Now we know that this player has been out for quite some time with injuries and just, came back. The player, we all know the player is the definition of being injury prone, but, he's in the squad and, we're very, very happy about that, right? Even though, the match sharpness and the match fitness could be an issue, but honestly, this version of Kevin Stewart, I'm sure, is an upgrade to Jevon Haka Watson, right? So the squad is a lot more balanced than we have ever seen it. All right, you know what? Let me go through the squad on screen. Andre Blake, Dwayne Miller, Amal Knight are the three goalkeepers. Some people would not have liked the inclusion of Dwayne Miller. By the way, what happened to my brother will just go Yeovil town. What name? Barnes, Dylan Barnes. Is Dylan Barnes injured? I need to look that up. Why is Dylan Barnes not in the squad? If he is not injured, is it a case where the new gaffer isn't too pleased with Dylan Barnes? Right? But me not gonna really fight the goalkeeping position too tough. Yes, I think that even what's his name, man? We keep us up, man. Oh God, his name will lose me, man. He kept in the Serbia game. He kept goal for us in the Serbia game. You guys know who I'm talking about. Dennis Taylor, right? I think even Dennis Taylor is Dennis Taylor fit? I'm not gonna really fight the goalkeeping position too tough. You know, Dwayne Miller is the only real problem I have here, to be honest with you. But I guess experience is what has brought him into the fold. The defenders, Liam Moore shocked me. I must say Liam Moore shocked me, right? Liam Moore, has had injury problems. I didn't even know that he was back from injury. I didn't even know that the player was fit again. So his inclusion shocked me. Maria Palo, Pinnock, Lawrence, Lay, Javane Brown, Alvas Powell, right? I mean, what is this? 4 center backs, 2 left backs, 2 right backs. Perfect. Ethan Pinnock is back in the fold as well. Adrian Mariappa flying in from all the way from Australia, right? You know who I would love to see us resolve issues with? I hear that there's a bit of an issue with Amari Bell. I don't know if it is true, but I hear that there has, and it would explain a lot because I think he's the best left back we have available to us. I think we need to resolve whatever issues we have with him. He needs to be brought back into the fold. But I'm not going to complain about Gregory, and I'm not going to complain about Taxi Lawrence. The back line, just Liam Moore, I'm a little bit unsure as to why the gaffer would bring Liam Moore. As I say, I didn't even know the player was fit. So that might be a bit of a concern, the only real issue I might take with the backline. And quality, obviously on merit, the player deserves to be in the squad, but given the player's recent issues, was that a wise decision to make? Hit me up in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about that, about Liam Moore's inclusion given his current or his recent fitness issues. There are some names that people would have preferred to have seen over Liam Moore given his current fitness issues, but hey, that's probably the only real issue I take with the backline. Midfielders, Devon Williams, the big bad Kevin Stewart, Ravel Morrison, Peter Lee, Vassal Lamar Walker, Daniel Johnson. Boy, all right, Vassal, I can't understand that one. I don't really get Vassal. Me that prefer even to see a Casey Palmer over a Vassal. Right, I don't know. Did Vassal impress the gaffer in the Peru game that much to have been drafted into this squad? It never really impressed me to all that. I mean, he didn't have a bad game, right? He had a decent showing, especially in the first half. But okay, he's in it. That's the only real issue I take with the midfield, though. Noticeable absentee or absentees, Haka, thank God Almighty, he's not in it. Anthony Grant. So Peter Lee Vassell's inclusion, Anthony Grant's exclusion are the issues that I take with this midfield. I understand it to a certain extent. Grant has not been getting much game time for at club for quite some time now. Are there other reasons? Is Paul Hall not too hyped about Anthony Grant? I mean, I think Paul Hall understands the importance of mobility and how key mobility is in attacking transition and build up play and breaking the lines. I think he understands that more than the previous gaffer, right? I would have loved for another out and out CDM to have been in it. The best option I think was Anthony Grant. I think his high footballing IQ makes up for his lack of mobility, even in the attacking transition. Yes, his lack of mobility isn't ideal in an attacking transition, but I think he has qualities that could have helped us greatly. I would love to have seen another out-and-out CDM. I mean, some people say Speedy is a deeper line playmaking CDM. Okay, but just a CDM that... Here's the thing. I don't think Kevin Stewart is the best CDM from a defensive standpoint. And I don't think Speedy is either, even though I think Speedy is improving greatly in that era. Speedy is just growing from strength to strength, man. But I think especially if we have a lead and we want to protect it. You know, Anthony Grant is good enough to start, and even if we have a lead and we want to protect it, guys, I think Anthony Grant is the best option where that is concerned to have come off the bench. And also Kevin Stewart. I mean, this guy is an eggshell, man. He is fragile. So given his fragility, I think to play it safe, Haka should, I'm not a, maybe I chat foolish about Haka. Grant should have been roped into the squad as well. Right? So the Grant exclusion is a bit surprising to me. Right? Now, the attackers. Flemings, Burke, East, Bobby Reed, Gray, Mikel Antonio. Right? I would say this much. We're a little bit short on the flanks. We're short on the flanks in terms of quality, not necessarily in terms of personnel. Right? I see what? 1, 2, probably 3 in Javon East. Lamar Walker 4. Players who can play out wide. You know, I would have liked that's my main in terms of out of all of the departments. That's the real main concern I have. We are a bit short on the wings. No Jamal Lowe, no Turgot. I think that was a mistake. Right? I would have brought Turgot over even a Lamar Walker. Right? But then again, you know, Turgot has not, you know, played any game time in recent times. So I guess it is understandable from that standpoint. I mean, Lamar Walker would have had the Peru friendly as a warm-up, right? Turgot has not played, you know, in quite some time because his league is out. So I think those are the massive. If Turgot and Lowe was in the squad, I would feel much better. You know, we hear that Turgot's trying to sort out a club situation, so that's why he wasn't in for the Peru friendly. I don't know how true that is, but that's what we're hearing. Now, if that's true, that's a shame, because if Turgot could have gotten that warm-up game, then, you know, I think probably more than likely we would have seen him in this setup. You know, the wings for me, the quality out wide, minus 100%. You know, Jamal Lowe and Blair Turgot could have been included as well. And no Roof, right? If Liam Moore is included, if Kevin Stewart is included, why no Kemar Roof? And Kemar Roof would have come back from injury, right? Roof should be in this over Javon East. You know, that's another thing that you know kind of stands out to me as well with the you know the forward line. But guys, you know, overall, I think this is a squad capable of getting us results in this upcoming, you know, World Cup cycle. It's not the best squad. Yes, there are noticeable absentees for different reasons. Obviously, Bailey is out as well. But I think, you know, I think honestly, I think this might be the best squad we have picked since the start of the qualifiers. And I'm not being biased. I'm just being real. I think this might be the best squad we have picked. Certainly the most balanced squad that we have picked thus far in this qualifiers. Kahim Paris as well. You know, I hear that there might be a little bit of an issue with Paris. Not sure how true that is as well. But, you know, he's definitely a player that could have helped us, you know, on the flanks as well. Right? So, but guys, I think the squad is good enough to get us some good results. Certainly a better and more balanced squad that has been picked so far in the World Cup qualifying campaign. Yes, it's still not the full strength squad for different reasons, but it's something that can work with. It's a squad that can work with, and it gives me, you know, quite a bit of optimism. Guys, smash like button, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section, how, what are your thoughts on this particular squad. So guys, take care, stay safe. Hopefully this squad can get us some results in the upcoming qualifiers. And until next time, guys.